This is further to the talk given on facing humiliation. In the earlier talk, the subject was handled in a more practical way. And practical tips and suggestions were given to face humiliations and insults. And he left you with an overview of how a Jivan Mukta faces humiliation. This is further to that, and this would be at more advanced level, or we may say ultimate level. Which emerged from within, and he is sharing for the benefit of known unknown spiritual aspirants. In present or in future. At the highest level, it has to be understood that any awareness of being humiliated, being insulted, being reduced to a dust level, being ignored, all this awareness, if we go and find the root cause of this awareness of facing being humiliated, the root is our impressions or vasanas stored within us about those beings whom we think are humiliating us, right? We have certain impressions about certain people, and those impressions make us believe that they are humiliating us and they are hurting us. The stored impressions are obviously as a result of previous experiences we have had with them. Earlier they might have been good to us, now they have not turned back to us or whatever. Now, this is the highest level in which this subject is being dealt, for whatever use it is for anyone who listens to this. Suppose a day dawns and we face the world and some miracle happens, and suddenly all the stored impressions about all those human beings within our memory, they have been erased. Just imagine some miracle has happened, something has happened that day, and we don't have any recollection of any experiences with those people. And we face them. At best, what will be our identification of those beings? The identification could be, oh, he is my colleague. Oh, he is my co-aspirant. Oh, he is a member of a center. To the extreme level, oh, this is my wife. This is my son. This is my father. This is my mother. This is my friend. Except for this identification, if all the stored impressions caused due to umpteen a number of experiences with them, they have been erased, then this is what you will know about them. Then where is the question? You don't have any impressions about them. Then where is the question of facing humiliation? Or where is the question of thinking that, oh, they were like this before, now they are not like that, now they have changed, or now they are humiliating, or they have ever been humiliating us, or all those things. How it is possible? Because there is no stored impression about them. Now, he asked you to just imagine as a miracle it is happening on one day. Can this state be achieved eternally? Zero impressions, can it be achieved eternally? Yes. But that would be the penultimate state before self-realization. And for achieving that state, what is required to be achieved? Listen carefully. For achieving the zero impression about all beings in the world, what has to be achieved? You should have zero impression about yourself. That means you should not be having the impression that you are a jiva. This is the highest state. In easy language, we say it as, theoretically we say this as losing the body-mind identity. So, you will have to lose the fundamental impression about yourself that you are a jiva. You have a physical frame. You have your mind, your thoughts, your intellect. Then and then only the ultimate and the last test thing to leave you will happen avidya will leave you. Till that, ignorance will not leave you. So, you have to reach a state where there is no impression about anyone within you. For that, you have to reach that state. It is not a state, it is the state where you have no impression about yourself as a human being, as a jiva. This is the highest state. Once you have transcended your impression about yourself as a jiva, then at that very instant, at that very momentless moment, you go beyond your avidya, your ignorance, and you have realized the self. It seems impossible, unimaginable to reach the state. But the one who is speaking to you confirms it is possible. It is possible. A beautiful thing in this state is that your mind may be working for whatever needs. Your intellect may be working, but you have no stored impression about yourself. That means your likes, your dislikes, your favorite, your not so favorite, your qualities, your skills, your expertise, your strength, your weakness, all those things have been crossed. Then and then only there will be nothing left to you, within you, which will go and catch others, the impression you have about others. Actually, it is not that the world of vasanas continuously attacks you. N number of vasanas of N number of people will have zero strength, zero power in them till that time your impressions about them go and hug those vasanas and fetch them to yourself. Let the whole world carry whatever impressions they have about yourself. Maybe worst. It doesn't mean anything to you once you have transcended the impression about yourself as a jiva. Of course, this is the highest state, almost unimaginable, but a spiritual sadhaka at the highest level in his or sadhana would be convinced, at least at Mananam stage, that yes, this is that state. On reaching this state only, the thought of being humiliated will leave you. This emerged from within after he had shared the first talk on this subject. Walking surrounded by greenery from India, he records this second part of that subject, which probably would reach you tomorrow morning through the channel. Blessings, if he may say and if you may accept, but definitely immense love which you all would accept. Hari Om Tat Sat.